Hello. Good evening everyone. Hai. Good evening. Apa tu Good evening. Hai. Konbanwa. Selamat Dajahao. Hello everybody. Bookmarking life's page until my dreams come true. I'm Shiori Masayume. 夢が叶うまで人生のページをしおりをつけるMasayume Shioriです。今日も頑張れ。はい。Today I'll be playing Necrobarista. I just bought this quite a while ago. The chat box is quite small. I can't read. Yes, it's big cat. めっちゃ太いやつ。こうかな。Hi, I'll start saying hello to everybody. Hello everybody. Hello Aiman Haziq. Hello Melody Serian. Hello Wings of Piano. Hello Intan Shahira. Hi. Hello, welcome. Yes, it's a thick cat. My thick cat. This is the cat we'll be playing together. So from the name you can tell it's probably necromancy plus with barista, so probably we'll be talking to the dead or something. Let me slower the BGM. Hello Hakase. Acha. Something's wrong with the chat box. Let me fix it for a bit. Nande yaro. Okay, I think this is fine. It's a bit small, but it's okay. I'll just make do. Hi. So today I'll be playing Necrobarista. If the audio is too soft or not or too loud, you let me know. Hi. So the game, I'll be playing it on Windows, so I can see the comments. So as we can see, let me check the options first. Open 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. 7 days a week. Okay. I think so far this is fine. As you can see, I have not played anything, so there's a save and load as episodes Act 1, Act 2. Okay, so let's start. It's laggy. I think my internet is sort of bad, so that's why it's a bit laggy. It's loading. I hope internet doesn't die on me. They thought of the faraway grave on the plain. They thought of the comrade who came not again. They lifted their glasses and sadly they said, "Hi, welcome, Eri-senpai. We drink to the name of the mate who is dead, Henry Lawson." It's so bloody damp down here. I know we're in a cellar, but I don't suppose you have a window we could open or anything? Yeah, we've got a vent that leads outside somewhere. Maddie, can you open it up? Get some fresh air coming through. I'm pretty sure it's got a dumpster or something sitting right on top of it right now. Besides, I'm busy. Just grin and bear it. So far the visual looks nice. Can we get this over with? We've done this before, old man. You know it takes a while to set up. Calm your farm. Okay, that's new. I do not appreciate your tone. Sorry. Can you get some more lights on maybe? With all the crap you've got scattered around the place. I like to at least know where I'm putting my feet. Ashley, would you mind? Ooh, 3D. It's a 3D game. Thanks. You're more organized than last time, I see. Practice makes perfect. Hey Maddie, how much more wire do we need? I think that's enough. Are we summoning the dead? Great. Now, Che, what's up, Lil P? I found you a chair. Ah, thank you. So what the? So, this whole thing. Surely it's not legal, yeah? Maddie wasn't clear on that. Yes, the council found it confronting. For good reason, I suppose. Because it utterly upsets the natural order. Mate, it's not just bureaucracy. Shush you. Most rules can be bent after all. And Maddie has a particular fascination with breaking rules. As I'm sure you've realized. Hey, don't give her all the credit. Bah! Is this related to her gambling for time? So, the transfer was the same sort of magic we're doing now, yes. Small scale though. Doing it on a larger scale requires a bit more preparation. The council successfully suppressed all available information about it though. For good reason. What happens if something goes wrong? Well... Hello, Ikubal. Well, you don't tend to mess it up more than once. Or try it again after you fail, for that matter. Stubborn scholars notwithstanding. What do you even call this sort of magic then? Questions irrelevant because it's banned. Badass? I call it badass. Well, by definition, it's conduit ritual, but looking past all the smoke and mirrors and fancy names, you can just call it necromancy. Necromancy. Oh, achievement unlocked. Alright, this was prologue. Hi, welcome. It's okay, you just missed the prologue. You just started. From your hazy memories, a certain word calls out to you. Necromancy. You try desperately to remember what it meant. Oh, the mouse is blinking. Oh. This fragment of a memory stays with you. Piece together the past. Remember what transpired and never forget you are. You are? You are? Scattered practice, fascination, disheveled bureaucracy, brand, collars, bourbon. Too many words. Gao, hi, welcome Min Min. Irashai. Saving. Oh, right. Okay, so WASD walk, continue, escapes to pause. Okay. Nice. Invisible wall here. Nice. The window's pretty low. So I guess we interact with things. Can't click on much though. Interesting. So this is terminal house rules. So this is the cafe, I assume. And another. Oh, I can go forward. Oh, okay, invisible wall. Okay, we'll go back. Nice rain effects. Okay. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order. Unlock. Okay. Read. Omoshiroi. Maddie's rules. We welcome both living and dead. Patrons will be served in the order they arrive to. Don't ask who's alive. If someone wants you to know, they'll tell you. 3. The dead have 24 hours, strictly enforced. 24 hours and 5 minutes is not 24 hours. 4. No, we don't have Wi-Fi. Sucks. Yes, there is no cell reception. Sucks. Ether and radio signals don't play nice together. Alright. Report broken items and other anomalies to staff. We can't clean up a broken glass or spatial rift if we don't know about it. Don't feed the eidolons. Eidolons? Chonki-kato. Hi, welcome. They can't eat, and offering them food just reminds them of that cool fact. Okay, we don't feed the eidolons. Hi. Okay, so now we can enter. Oh. This seems very mysterious. Everything else is dark. Oh, big tree. Everything else is dark. I like that it's very stylized. Alright, just click. Continue, yes. There's nothing else I can do anyway. Hi, 皆さんいらっしゃい。今日はネクロバリスタを遊びしましょうかな。Part 1. I remember this. They just skip over the animations, alright. The Terminal, Carlton, Victoria, Australia 3053. We're in Australia, mates. Sorry, I can't really do an Australian accent. Excerpts from online reviews. Pretty unremarkable coffee. Barista speaks Chinese but exclusively uses it to mock people to their faces. I'm very self-conscious about my top hat now. Observe little girl running around the cafe with knife unsupervised. Came down with a deep sense of ennui after visiting. Was rudely told to stop being a big dweebus after complaining about burnt taste in coffee. This coffee is some of the best I've ever had. 5 stars. Disclosure, I have no taste buds. Door closes. Hi, welcome Rita-chan. Hi, welcome Furai-sen-kun. Maddie sighed and began cleaning a glass. She glanced up at the person who just walked in, but he didn't seem quite ready to approach the counter. Hey mate, you right? Ack. Hi Irasai Rin-chan. You can see me? Yeah, clear as day. Gonna order something? I've been walking around for hours. Nobody was listening to me. I don't know how I ended up here. I think you'll find it was the front door. He chuckled nervously and took a deep breath. Right. Where am I? This dearly departed is the terminal. Carlton's finest. Departed? Whoa. Is it like different eye colors? Do you see? Is it like Wakandai? They say our coffee is to die for. Very ominous. So, I don't really know how to go about this. Ask me anything, man. It's not like you're the first disheveled and disoriented dead dude to drop in. Why does everyone else ask? Well, they generally start with that one. Shit. And they always say that. And there's the embarrassed silence. Alright, I get it. Yolis this mean to everyone who comes through, or just the pitiful ones like me? Just the pitiful ones. I guess that's consistent. Always felt like people saw me as a pitiful guy. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I promise you're right. I'm a effing sad sack. I don't even know how I died, but I bet it was pitiful and meaningless, just like everything else about me. I'm never gonna have a chance to make things better for myself. I'm stuck like this. Come on. And I'm sitting in a cafe for dead people falling apart in front of the barista. Pull yourself together, my dude. Hi, welcome, kerana. We just started. He blinked and slowly came back to earth. No breakdowns in the cafe, please. I promise, man. You are okay. Hi, welcome, we just started. It's okay. I know how it is. Are you? No. But I've had 100 people like you walk through the door. So I'm just averagely messy. Oh, we can click. Yabai! I didn't know we can click all these. No dress code here, but you're still welcome to feel self-conscious about your appearance. Alright. So these are like things we can click on. To the island. Kishan. You have 24 hours left on this plane until you have to move on to the next place. I don't think you want to spend them having one long extended panic attack. 24 hours? Shit. What I'm saying is, everything's okay. Just take some deep breaths. We'll sort this out. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a fuss. It's not like I have anything else to be doing. Don't worry about it. Are you sure? I'm kind of a burden. You're not. Chin up, mate. Comment there if there's any skipped frames or lag, because I've been getting notifications that my internet is bad. So let me tell you about this place. It's pretty cool. So I first wandered in here about 4 years ago. Comment. Hito ga haita. And that's how long you've got before you gotta move on. 24 hours. 24 hours to find out who killed you. That probably will make a good detective movie. Some mysteries are left forever unsolved. Race against time? I guess. But what's the point if you have to move onwards at the end anyway? It kinda strips off the meaning. I don't even know if you care to experience you're in the next place. I don't know. Maybe I'm too much of a nihilist to be anything but a constant buzzkill. Yeah, I guess the pressure sounds like a lot, honestly. I'm still wrapping my head all around this. Seems a bit outlandish, doesn't it? That's the word. I guess it'd be disappointing if you found out that you just died quietly in your sleep or something though. Yeah. Most people don't die from being murdered. It mostly sickness or old age or lawnmower accidents. Well, they call them accidents, but really loads of lawnmowers are possessed by evil spirits. That said, wait, hold on. You can't just drop that like it's nothing. Possessed lawnmowers? Seriously? Anything with spinning blades tend to attract them. Garden equipment, garbage disposals, blender. People scoff at the idea of a robot uprising like we haven't spent decades arming our machines with blades. They're a right pain in the arse. Gotta exercise the blender at least once a month. That's wild. Konbanwa. Irasai. Oh. So, I don't know if it's weird to ask, but is everyone in here dead? Yeah. You said this was a cafe for dead people. Does it mean it's everyone? Or are some of these people just really into ghost cafes? Ta-ta-ta. That might be an oversimplification. Not everyone in here is dead. But this is one of the only stopping points between here and there. So we get a lot of your type. That's also why the rent is so high. Landlords, they're originally rent seekers. Because those vampires who own the place we know get a lot of foot traffic. Literal vampires? No. Just baby boomers with a lot of money. Same thing I guess. So to answer your question, there are 9 customers in here right now. Out of those 9, yourself included, I'd say 4 or 5 of them are just passing through their way to the next place. How can you tell? Once you've worked here for a while, you get that sort of sixth sense for this kind of thing. Gotcha. Speaking of sixth senses, I've got one for trouble. You have 2 sixth senses? So you have a 7th sense? Does that mean 7th sense? Hello, Ashley. Ashley was a young girl who adopted Maddie and Che a couple years back. Wait, Maddie and Che adopted Ashley, or Ashley adopted Maddie and Che? Much in the same way that a puppy adopts a squeaky toy. She was ferociously smart and a budding genius, but still a kid nonetheless. Today she smelled strongly of motor oil. Her right arm was coated with it. Maddie knew she had to help her clean it off the joint later, and she wore a look on her face that said, "I'm an invincible genius." Ashley has fancied herself a genius ever since the day that Maddie invited her to become the spunky sidekick. She was mostly right about that one, and Maddie hated it. Alright, I know that look. Spit it out. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Cut the crap, kid. What do you need this time? I'm dealing with a customer here. I'm not really needing of any attention. I am dealing with a customer. I need someone to hold a joint for me while I screw something in. Don't you have any clamps? You got a bunch for your birthday last month. Aging a year means you're just 1 year closer to death, an odd thing to celebrate. So they're all being used for other very important things. They were not. I'm pretty sure I saw one upstairs about 10 minutes ago. I need a helper. Ashley, I'm busy. Please. Hey, I could probably ease. I could, Ashley. You've gotta let us work. We're not gonna get anything done if we have to keep upstairs to hold screwdrivers. Trying to improvise a screwdriver is a good way to end up with stripped screws. Use the right tool for the job. Alright. And confiscated steak knives. Ashley's pout was legendary, but over time, Maddie had grown immune to it. Hey, no dice. What about Che? He can help me. He's in the kitchen, emptying the dishwasher. You know, the dishwasher that you were meant to empty an hour ago? It's really no trouble. Hey! Why don't I take this guy? He doesn't have anything to do. He's dead. So, don't say it that way, Ashley. Hey, come on. Ashley, I don't have the energy to argue with you. I'm sure he just wants to relax. Dying takes a lot out of you. That's it. Also, manners. God, we've talked about this. You've got to be more respectful in front of customers. Please. I'm happy to go upstairs. Really, it's fine. I don't have anything better to do. She is adorable. And I'm super dead. I'm cool with it. That's me. Kishan. Very dead guy. You sure? I can just send her back upstairs. I promise. It's fine. I just sit around and be a pain otherwise. Perfect. Come, peon. In follower hierarchy, peons are 1 level below assistant and 1 level above minion. We've got work to do. That's no way to address someone, but okay. Deep down, Maddie knew that she wasn't giving Ashley enough attention, and that was causing her to act out. She felt guilty as hell about it, but at the same time, she didn't think she'd be able to solve that particular problem anytime soon. For both their sakes, she had to work on keeping the cafe afloat, even if it meant that Ashley would be required to deal with stuff on her own for a little while. Right? There's like TL notes everywhere. See, like all this. It's like Dangai Rompa, you know, when you click on yellow notes. Callous. You can only scar someone so many times before they start to form calluses. Her internal monologue was doing a very good job of whispering cruel nothings to her in quiet moments. But even then, she had truly wondered if there wasn't, I reckon this place needs more plants. God damn it, Che. Don't sneak up on me like that, you old bastard. What's on your mind, Maddie? I was drifting off. Did I look like I was thinking weighty thoughts? Extremely. It's nothing important. Just my resting bitch face. It's different this time. How so? Right now, your expression reminds me of the time you challenged that samurai cosplay to a fist fight. Cosplay is a short term for costume play, and bad things can happen when play suddenly becomes serious business. Oh, you mean the one who barged in, waving his gift store katana around and demanding satisfaction after I told him I wouldn't put 15 shots in his coffee? That's a weirdly specific facial expression to refer to. What's it look like? The natural reaction of someone who has been threatened with 1,000-fold Nippon steel. You don't have to reenact it. The memory is precious enough that I can picture it clearly. A deep sort of disgust. People with a high disgust sensitivity seldom to do it with a kitchen environment. Somehow Maddie manages, mixed in with a tinge of pity and just a touch of derision. It me. What a mood. You alright? Real talk. I'm fine. Is this an actually and I'm actually fine, or more of a I'm having trouble processing and or expressing my feelings and would like the conversation to move on with a different direction fine? The latter. Pharaoh. Offer still open if you like to talk things out. In the meantime, sorry. Can I grab that tea towel? My hands are wet. Oh yeah, here you go. So, did you just feel like doing the dishes by hand, or I could have sworn that I told Ashley to empty the dishwasher earlier? It's busted. Door latch broke, so we'll have to get someone to fix it. Don't want to make Ashley wash it by hand anyway. Her arm get rusty. So I did it. No problem. Makes sense. So anyway, we're gonna have to organize a repair. Some people remain stubbornly defiant in the face of planned obsolescence. Replacements are for quitters. Unless you want to let Ashley give it a shot. I'd make the call myself, but our landline stopped working last week. We have a landline? Yes. Ancient technology. You can transmit sound through a physical cable, an elegant tool for a mere civilized age. Oh right, because they are year 30,000. Only works when you pay the phone bill though. I don't know if it's cheaper to get it repaired or just buy a new one and give Ashley the old one for parts. The costs are pretty close, all things considered. Hey, don't stress. You'll worry yourself into an early grave. Hey, you spent 50 years digging holes. If you want to see a lot of Earth, you can be a globetrotter and pick yourself up a shovel. Can't talk shit at me about digging myself an early grave, can you, old guy? Old guy. I'll have you know, I'm barely 170-ish. That's the lie. It was the middle of a gold rush. Everyone and his dog was busy digging holes. I'm old. I felt that, The only thing different about me is that I'll have to eventually start digging up more interesting things and gold. Pish. Didn't dig up any mobile phones though, did you? Could have gotten yourself a head start on learning how to work them. Hey, so, I know you're a bit stressed right now, but I think we need to put an order for more kitchenware soon. I know, it's another thing that costs money. We're beginning run out of cutlery. Summary of Offences Act 1988, Section 11C. A person must not, without reasonable excuse, proof of which lies on the person, have is in his or her custody a knife in their public place and or a school. It keeps disappearing to somewhere, so I don't know how long we can wait before we get some more. Don't know if we can afford that this month. Hello, good afternoon, welcome. Just, everything's a bit too pricey right now. Doesn't help that the coffee cartels keep pushing prices up. I don't think the imported 2 suburbs over is part of a cartel. They seem quite nice. You ever spoken to them? They're obviously criminals with the rates they charge. The worst kinds of criminals are the kind who operate within the bounds of legality. Wholesale my ass. And yet we keep buying from them. Well, yeah, the beans are good, man. It's just everything else is on top of them that's stressing me out. It's like having a part-time. Don't expose me. Don't expose me. I'll happily accept the blame for some of that. It's fine. You don't have to. I know it's all on me. I've just got to figure out how to pay everything off. Everything and everyone. The time debt we owe to the Council of Death is the absolute last thing I want to think about right now. I've lost enough sleep over it already. Hey, I'm here to help. I'm worried about you, You've had a lot of responsibility dropped on you in a very short period of time. Maddie's been saddled with great responsibility. She's still waiting for the great power that's supposed to come with it. Great responsibility comes with great power. And I can't help but feel a little bit culpable for that. I know, yeah, I know. And you, I can't thank you enough. Shh, it's alright. Hold yourself together. We'll figure it out like we always do. I just don't want to deal with it, I get it. And I don't want you to feel like I'm imposing or interfering too much. I know the cafe is yours now, and even though things are a bit much at the moment, I know I keep saying this, Maddie, but I don't know how much time we have to deal with all this before it starts falling apart. Things are already falling apart. Regardless, you're going to have to face reality at some point. Oh my god, I know! I don't need any more reminders from you. Back off, man. The council's always sitting at the back of my mind. I'm doing my best over here. My best is all I can do, okay? Just because of my best friend and my old boss and my mentor doesn't mean I need you preaching at me about how I need to deal with my problems. Because they are my problems now, not yours. Alright, no worries. I'll give you some space. Might go check on Ashley. You seen her recently? She's upstairs, drag the customer up there talking about clams or something. I'd better go rescue them then. Be back in a bit. God damn it, he's right. We do need more plants in here, don't we? So we're gonna strap a big old stick knife to it and make them fight each other. I love it. It's gonna be great. I wanna build something that gets put on a TV show or battle royale with a flamethrowers on it. You're not gonna put one on this guy, are you? A flamethrower? Probably not. But I want you to record the fight on my phone so we can send it to producers. Have a real thirst for schlock. Hi, welcome, irasshai. Yeah, sure thing. Let's get this knife attached. Pass me those zip ties. Zip ties. And the knife. Knife. And my coffee. Are you sure? Who even gave you that? Coffee. Damn it. It's empty. My coffee is empty, Kishan. The world is beginning to vibrate. Maybe it's good that your cup runneth empty, yeah? I think my cups need to run off with more espresso in it. How many shots you put in there? Too many, Kishan. But did anyone ask Icarus how many shots of espresso he had? Yeah, I'm not reading about my Icarus. Imagine being Daedalus and watching your son die by doing the exact same thing you told him not to do. He flew to the sun. I'm cultured. Unrelated news. I have a headache. I think you might want to read a little bit more about Icarus. There's a twist ending to that one. I'm holding a knife, Kishan. No spoilers. No spoilers, I promise. Alright, I'll just say hi. Maybe she won't sling that knife at me this time. Who knows? Hey kids. Aha! Intruder! Kishan! My buddy! My pal! Did I get him? No. You missed. Damn it! But, wait. You tried on purpose? Extremely on purpose, yes! I'm fine, by the way. Oh, it's just you. Would it have been worse if it was someone else? Probably. Unless they were an actual spy came to steal my robot designs. You never know who might be watching. Look at her arm. Her right arm is robotic and her left is an actual arm. Then it would have been good. I think I'm crashing. Zzz. Oh no. Is she okay? Did I kill her? She'll wake up in about 15 minutes with no ill effects. But you probably shouldn't give her any more coffee. She turns into a real goblin. The computer... A gremlin! Yeah, she's gremlin. Oh. She told me that it made her immeasurably powerful. I mean, yeah, she's not wrong. But you know, great power, great responsibility, yada yada yada. She's 13. Kids got plenty of energy already. Maybe not the sense of responsibility though. Yeah. I don't even know how I ended up sitting here attaching knives to robots. She's very convincing. Ashley's persuasiveness is a mystery. It's clearly it can't be logic, eloquence, or charisma that causes people to do her bidding. You don't have to tell me, mate. She basically lives here. Her parents would kill me if she found that she nearly killed me. Pretty good blind throw though. She makes me proud in the weirdest ways. Huh. Did she learn from the best? She did. But the best definitely wasn't me. Maddie's pretty deadly with knives. Loves her flashy tricks. Bad habit probably. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm being very rude. My name's Chang. Used to own this place. Now I just sort of sit around and cause trouble and sometimes have knife shows at me, I guess. I'm Kishan and I died today. So that was first introduction to the characters. I'm alive. Oof, we got a loud one here. Oh, be nice, you know it's scary waking up. Big lights coming towards me. I think it's reliving its last moments. Looks like it. What is happening? Hello? I do not remember having this many limbs. Join the club, pal. We are reborn in a new image. I see. I'm Kepler. Nice to meet ya. And I'm Jacoby. I am undefined. I don't know if that name sticks. Its body is made of a milk carton. Should we just call it milk? No, too basic. Imagine if you called me Goon just because I'm made of a goon box. I wouldn't like it at all. Ashley was yelling someone about Lovelace the other day. I think that's a good one. How does our new friend feel about it? Acceptable? Excellent. Nice to meet you, Lovelace. So we have 3 robots, 3 talking robots. For some reason we have 3 talking robots. From your hazy memories, certain words call out to you. These words may be the key to unlocking the mysteries of what happened in this place. What are all of these? Do I just pick 7 random words? Alright. Blunders. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As they flutter through your mind, you focus on a few and try to remember what they meant. Forbidden magic. Huh, interesting. Perhaps with time you may be able to cling more of these fragments that flutter through your mind. Hi, welcome. Rashay. What fragments will you choose to carry with you? What is it that you find precious? Okay, continue. I don't understand. Did it mean something for me to select those? Now we can walk around a bit more. Nice. Invisible wall. I like the assets. Very beautiful assets. Lamington recipe. Okay. What else? Let's explore. Seems to be a lot of books. Can we select on any of the books? Daytime. The Fisherman one. Oh, these are stories, I think. Ashley's Journal 1. Thinking about alchemy the wrong way. Interesting. Oh, I'm getting dizzy just from moving around. Judgment Chase Collection. Can we go up? Caution, cleaning in progress. Oh, we can't. Oh shit, I just selected something. Oh, so these are things that I would... I understand. So if I wanted to select a sub-story, I would have to pick something from the previous one. Alright. Let's see if there's something we can do. Can we do this one? I see. Apparently we can. So let's do Ashley's Journal 1. จ๋า Okay, so let's read. We'll go Battle Royale Robots Power Rankings, win less. When I first saw the name of this bot, I thought it was styled to be like a girl who could run, control storms and run like a ninja in a real Last of the Wind. Or maybe a girl in the elements, someone with the ability to become the wind itself. If I were windless, I could vanish in an instant. Every Maddie appeared. She would look around and say, "Where's Ashley?" And I would be right there, but she wouldn't notice it because I would be the one with the wind. Then when she left, I would fade into the room like a ninja. This would only work outside and in the room that are really breezy, so I would have to probably set up fans in the workshop to make it really drafty. Then I looked up online. Then learned windlass is actually a fancy name for a winch used to pull anchors out, at which first made me thought the bot was lame. It works by hooking its arm under an enemy bot and pulling it up to flip them over. It never even tries to smash the other bot to bits or melt it in fire. But then I watched in action and realized that flipping your enemy on their back to incapacitate them is the ultimate ninja move. Windlass moves like a master and spending the entire match trying to bait its opponent into exposing its weakness. And then like a ninja master that knows how to jab at exactly the right pressure point on the back of the neck to make her enemy's head explode. Windlass grabs the enemy bot by one part of it that happens to be sticking out at the wrong time and it flips onto its back. Note: most bots only have wheels or legs on the bottom, not on the top. So when you flip them over, they are totally helpless and the match is over. To avoid this happening, make sure to put wheels on the top as well. When I make a bot like Windlass, I'm going to call it Badass because that's what it is. Oh, that wasn't even a sub-story, that was just a journal. Okay. So there was something. Okay, the fisherman one. Ooh, I have to unlock something. Alright. See what can we read? The Leamington recipe. I don't have enough. What can we read? What can we do here, guys? Thinking about alchemy the wrong way. Alright. So Crucible product reviews. Maybe these are just like things that we can unlock later on. So the main story is still this. Continue. Yep, I think those others were just journal logs. Man, I'd love to see that. I could use a pick-me-up. I can't promise it'll be there. It's kind of inconsistent. Still though, a hallway that's only there sometimes. How do you get to kitchen otherwise? There's another slightly longer one that we use instead. It's much less exciting, but on the upside, it's consistently there. I love telling new people about it though. The reaction's always hilarious. I definitely didn't expect getting enthusiastic today over a weird quantum horror. When people start getting nervous about magic, they usually start trying to explain it using science terms to reassure themselves. Or enthusiastically at all, actually, because as soon as I stopped thinking about it, I realized I'm actually extremely messed up about this. I understand your life has gotten very weird very fast, conceptually speaking. Or your unlife? I should be better at talking about this by now, shouldn't I? Geez, that's not a fun way to think about it. I just keep talking about the hallway so I can keep my mind off this. To be honest, I'm not sure I could even probably explain a lot of things that goes on in here. The building's mildly sentient, too much magic in the soil for it to not be really. So the cafe's alive? Not necessarily. Plenty of things have come to life, but as far as we can tell, the building itself doesn't really fall into that category. Also, it mostly tends to shift itself in ways that are helpful instead of frustrating, so quantum always. I'm thinking of making myself a cuppa. Australian vernacular for cup of tea, an important cultural institution, especially when drunk in the afternoon. I see. So let's have a cuppa. You want something? Nah, I'm good for now. Also, what's the barista's name? I didn't actually catch it and I feel like a jerk. Maddie? She's the owner now, not just the barista. Still makes coffee, of course. But since she's the owner now, she has a lot more to juggle. Why you ask? Got your eye on your A? No, I have a boyfriend. Had? Oh geez, this is a lot. I can't imagine how he's feeling. Try not to think about it. Okay. Yep. Okay. You want a drink now? I think I want something a little bit more potent than coffee right now. Sorry. Don't enable him, Kishan. Shush. I can get you something stronger, mate. Would you like bourbon? A neat bourbon will always be the perfect mix of classy yet unpretentious. Or is it too weak? I thought this was a cafe. Well, it is, mostly. We do serve alcohol though, and stronger things on request. Stronger? Like what? Argoto? Absinthe? Hi, konnichiwa. Pure ethanol? You think a place like this would have anything stronger than that? Stronger than pure ethanol? Argument. Chomachi. Sure. Remind me later and I might pull out some of my special reserve. Don't enable him, Kishan. Hey, someone's gotta drink it, and you know. And you're not gonna touch this stuff aside from setting it on fire. I have perfectly good reasons for wanting to set a puddle of distilled soul on fire. Well, agree to disagree on that one. So, Kishan, wild bee. Actually, I changed my mind on the coffee. Can I order something complex? Gotta treat myself on my last day on earth. I'm after a sugar rush. If we have the ingredients, it shouldn't be an issue. Maddie can whip it up for you. Cool. In that case, can I have a large quadruple shot? Do I have to remember this? Double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse. I can't remember this. Large quadruple shot, double vanilla caramel, no foam, super hot, reverse. Coconut milk macchiato. Oh my god. With 2 sugars and a whipped cream on top. Maddie? Yes, dearest. Can you, I don't quite know how. Is this real? Or is it too much? I was gonna ask for a splash of bourbon in it, but that seemed a bit like extra. Well, yes, it's too much. It is a bad order and I hate it. How bad? Worst one you've ever seen? No, I just hate it. It does sound like a Starbucks order. Oh my god. Dang. Every single word of that increased my urge to set the espresso machine on fire so I wouldn't have to think about making coffee ever again. Maddie has all these classic symptoms of being a pyromaniac, but she definitely is not a pyromaniac. Is she? I doubt. Except the bourbon bit. I put that in my coffee too. So with all that in mind, I have a counter offer, yeah? I'll make you a double shot long black and I'll put bourbon in it. But I won't call you a hipster this time. If you decline my offer, I will strip your soul from your body and use it to scrub the counters at closing time. They will smell delicious afterwards, if that's any consolation. Oh, yikes. That does sound like a competitive counter offer, not the soul thing. I'll take the coffee. My generosity knows no bounds. Normie. And then we're back to pensive mode. So, in conclusion, that order sucked because it's inordinately complex to make, has a heart attack worth of sugar in it, and is something that only an impatient jerk asks for. Is it possible to die twice? Yup. You can die twice if you're brought back from the dead. Or if you manage to really annoy someone between here and the next place, which is more likely because resurrection is illegal. Resurrection is reserved for emergencies, and the council has a very particular definition what constitutes an emergency. Many centuries pass without a single qualified emergency. But if you're asking whether you can get a heart attack or whatever, the answer is no. Life and death have a slightly different meaning here. Can't die from natural causes. It's a bit complex and weird, and we're still in the process of figuring out how it all works. I'm over 200 years old and I still haven't made proper sense of it yet. Just got some of the vague ideas. Right. So what's keeping me from just staying here? Like, I'm already dead. Why do I have to go to the next place? You've got a certain number of hours you're allowed to remain on the edge of the mortal realm. Hours are fungible. Fungible? They can be bought, sold, exchanged, generally speaking. But the Council of Death always collects debts owed to them. And you'll start running up a debt if you stay here too long. Your stole starts to get itchy too. Is there any feeling less pleasant than an itch you can't scratch? Probably it's still up there. It's not something you want to experience. We've had a few stay past their allotted time, and they've gotten very uncomfortable very fast. It starts with a general irritability, and then worse things begin to happen. It's a weird thing to wrap your head around. How long do I have before I need to make myself scarce? You got 24 hours, any longer and we'll start to pick up the tab, since you're here on our premises. The terminal is where borrowed time is a very literal meaning. I see. As charming as you are, we've already racked up too much time debt from letting people stick around past the expiry date. And cash-wise, we are extremely poor. We've been a bit too lenient in the past, letting people stay just a little longer instead of gently shooing them into the next plane of existence, etc. You know the drill. But hey, since hours are fungible, you can always acquire them some other way. There's something tonight actually that you might be interested in. Seriously? You're still doing that? Shh. You know the council doesn't look on that stuff favorably. Ned said so himself. It draws customers and helps us shave down the debt. I'll take whatever I can get. And hey, F Ned. We have a 13-year-old right here, you know. She's heard enough coarse language for a lifetime. I'm not too worried about her. She's right though. What? Every time Ned comes around, he makes you guys really stressed out. Ashley's at that age where she's learned to recognize when other people are stressed out, but not experienced enough to fully understand what it feels like. I see. Maybe not you so much, but Maddie gets nervous and it brings down the mood, man. So F Ned. I think you've had too much coffee today, young lady. I am crashing so hard right now, you have no idea. Hi, welcome back. I'm not sure where you left, but we are continuing the story. It's just a lot of chat, there's not much. It's like I was crashing earlier, but that was just a pre-crash and I'm having a double crash or something. All I ask is that you try and keep the swearing to a minimum when customers are around. Okay, let's can count. It's fine. A couple of my housemates were tradies, so you get to learn ignore it pretty quickly. Housemates, a great way to save money on rent and never get lonely if you're not attached to the idea of personal space. Are tradies? Were tradies? Ugh. They're still tradies unless they changed care in the last couple days. But they're not my roommates anymore because, hey mates, have I mentioned how much being dead sucks? Because it sucks and I feel extremely bad about it. Having a pretty bad time right now in general, to be honest. Yep. Even just adapting your language is a pain, isn't it? Want a proper drink now? With a coffee in it? Yeah, that'd be good. The TV didn't say anything about being a storm tonight. You'll never know when a Melbourne storm is going to catch you off guard and steal your rugby ball. Huh. It looks like a decent sized one's rolling in. Melbourne's weather strikes again. I'll go upstairs and close the windows. Cheers. Come on, Ashley. Let's clean up your workbench while you're up there, yeah? Do you need a bribe? Yes. I have some chocolate hidden away. Acceptable. I like Che. I like Ashley. I like Maddie. I'm not sure if I like Kishan yet because he's an hipster, but wait. Dead people can still get drunk, yeah? Why else do you think we serve alcohol? To make money? Well, yeah. Hang on. Do I even have my wallet? Doubt it. I don't, yeah. How does that work? Why do I have my clothes but not the contents of my pockets? A good place for things that don't have a place. Chewing gum, spare change, nervous hands. I don't know, dude. Everyone's experience is different. Death doesn't follow many rules. Only universal rule I can think of is that you can't stay. People don't generally come in without their clothes, fortunately. About this drink. Guess you're gonna give me straight vodka or something? Why is that? You don't like making complex drinks. Haha, dude, no. I don't like making ridiculous caffeine-laced milkshakes for overcompensating soccer dads. I'm happy to mix a cocktail within reason. Oh, okay. What have you got then? She's got everything you can think of, and then some. I could go for a mint julep. Hey, what's that outside? Outside? Some guy out of the rain? Ah, shit. Maddie? Maddie, what's up? Let's get started on that drink. Huh. Do we actually get to make drinks instead of chatting? Oh, we don't. We're still chatting. Oh, is this Ned? Hi. Hello, recently departed. Hey, that hat you're wearing kind of makes you look like... That's a hat? Ned Kelly? Could have sworn you were standing outside literally a second ago. So how'd he die? Good morning to you too, Ned. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, Madeline. Piss off, Ned. That's not even my full name. Isn't it, Maddie? Chase said it was, and he never lies. He never said that. Well, no. But it was worth a try. A try at what? Catching me off balance? Some shit along those lines? Mate, I am so off balance right now that a light breeze would knock me head over ass. Don't push me. Hey, this mint julep is great. Just wanted to contribute that to the conversation. So you catch the game last night? The Australian Football League provides everyone a chance of root for their favorite except the Tasmanians. Okay. I don't know Australian culture, but let's say I do. Yes. I know that Carlton beat Collingwood again. I don't care. Oof. Just making a polite conversation. You should try it sometime. Maybe. Not for you though. You've never come in during daylight hours before. What do you want? Nothing much. I'd like to talk Che at some point, but it can seem as he's missing. Planning on sending out a search party? Might do. It'd be a shame to lose an old friend by letting him wander into some train tracks or something. Yeah, well, shut up. He's upstairs, last I saw. What was the last you saw, Maddie? Tell me. Why are you like this? What was it? Last saw him walking upstairs. So he could be anywhere then. Probably fled the country to dodge the massive time debt you lot are racking up. Some obligations have a way of following, no matter how or where you went to. He can't go far. I've got him on a pretty tight leash. And in regards to the debt, it's not your problem. You must have not heard. Not your problem. Che, your... Do I say this? Your dickhead friend Ned is here. Oi. I'm a distinguished gent, not a dickhead. I'll be down in a sec. Yeah, but you also work for the Council of Death. So even if you are a distinguished gent, it cancels out. Is the Council of Death like a normal city council, except for where dead people live? Yeah, but the only trash that needs to be collected right now is in front of me. This guy? Me? No, you. You're the trash, Ned. The trash is you. It's you, Ned the trash man from hell. Because councils pick up trash. That's the joke. Oh, cool. He's even got a head shaped like a rubbish bin. It's totally fitting. I am not from hell. I don't care. And to be clear, Ned, in case we weren't already, you are the trash. Yeah, I get it. You know how long Jay's gonna be? Don't know. He was busy upstairs with Ashley. Yeah, and I had to hide like 5 steak knives from here. I didn't know we had 5 steak knives. Be quiet there, mate. How long you been sitting there? Does it matter? Well, your employee is being very rude to me. So if you heard any of that, I keep trying to tell him. My employee. Yes. We have some catching up to do. I don't follow. Did she quit? Maddie's not one to back away from challenge, but if she did, she wouldn't be the first. Did you fire her for her gross incompetence? Ha, far from it. There's been a bit of a shake-up in the cafe's management structure since you last visited. Oh no, don't tell me you gave her the whole thing. Okay, I won't tell you. I tried to tell you before, man. Hey, does anyone else like mint julaps? Because this is great. I'm nearly done, but also my tongue is numb and I'm wondering why the hell is with that? Was this something you wanted to discuss? I need a drink before we go through all that. Sure. The usual? Yes, please. How come he gets a curly straw? Kisha, you're drunk? So, Che, spin me a tale of how and why you handed out the cafe to this person. Well, every man's got his price. Can my price be a curly straw too? Buddy, I'll give you 2 if it means you'll stop complaining about numb lips. Yeah, what do you make this with? Couldn't find half of the ingredients, so I put a bunch of ergoto and chili seeds. It's got some of the stuff though, so it's mint julep in spirit, if anything else. Does this have any mint or julep in it at all? It definitely may be lacking in mint, and I cannot confirm nor deny the existence of mythical julep. To some people, this place seems otherworldly. For others, it just seems like the world they live in. You asked for ergoto earlier though, so there you go. Mission complete. Maddie, I am getting very drunk very fast. Ergoto does that to ya. Yeah, I think you should have a lie down. I'll get you some water. I'm as strong as the ox. I don't need to lie down. Kashan, my dude, you absolutely need to get horizontal as soon as possible. You can sober up in one of the booths out back. It's nice and quiet over there. I'll fight ya. No, you won't. Up you get, mate. Bloody hell. It would have been so helpful if you told me about this before. Probably. I'm not worried about it. Maddie knew she was getting into this whole cafe situation, and it's natural that it might take a while for her to get hang of running a business. Bloody hell. A bit of a dog's dinner though, isn't it? Dog's dinner. Sometimes you have a kitchen mishap that results in food only fits for a dog's dinner. Some dogs resent the implication that they deserving of lesser food, but most of them eagerly lap it up. Oh, for sure. But it'll get better. Like I said, not to worry about it. Well, you might want to hold your judgment on that for a moment. I am unfortunately here on official business. Oh, I shouldn't have given you the straw then. No, you shouldn't have. I look quite silly. Want me to get rid of it? It's just Maddie. She won't use it to derail our conversation and make us look like a fool or anything like that. Straw? No, I'll get you one after you have a nap. You can sip the water like a normal person. I'll put it with the dirty dishes then. Huh. So I spit. The sacrifices I make for this job. Hey, you met me through it, so can't be all that bad. Yeah, I guess he's sort of a bigwig. He sort of collects debt from this cafe. That was bloody 100 years ago. Man, really? Longer. Time flies when you're immortal, huh? Quasi-immortal. This old ruspicket still got an expiry date somewhere down the line. Time comes for us all. What's this about immortality? Hey, you should buy more plants. Shut up! Sorry, continue. Immortality? Nothing that I trust you with, that's for sure. Aw, don't you want to see crotchety old me being rude to youngsters in 100 years? Truly, I do not. The far future doesn't need amateur necromancers. She's a necromancer. Amateur can describe someone who's not good enough to be a pro. It could also mean someone who's passionately engaged in something, someone just put a little bit. Okay. You're lost. So, you two heading upstairs? Actually, Ned does in fact have something fairly important to discuss with you. Oh? It's about the debt you owe to the council. Yeah, I know. What about it? Oh, the song changed. Maddie, it's time. You owe us over 600 hours. Che signed a contract. The hours or the cafe. You own the cafe, so you own the debt. And tonight, I've come to collect. So that was like a super long prologue, or? Right? Oh my god, that was 1 hour of prologue. Oh god, I really like Tree. There is some frame skips. I'm so sorry. Apparently my internet is not the best at the moment. I probably would stop it here maybe and continue another day until we so now we're at the saving point. So yeah, I think that was the whole prologue. Like we did it, like you saw just now the MV, there was like a lot more characters and we don't see them, we only saw Kishan. So that was kind of intense. Do they do that often? The song and dance thing? Yeah, what there's some of anime street gang? What kind of self-obsessed joke has their own theme song? Don't be a downer, pal. No, I was talking about a dramatic encounter. Oh, between Maddie and Ned? Yes. Yeah, they've got chemistry. Not the romantic kind, the explosive kind. Can't leave them in the same room together or they'll kill each other. Yeah, these would be the meta narrators. Bad history? Maddie's just a serially troublesome person from Ned's perspective. It doesn't help that she can't stop herself from pulling pranks on him. No, I suppose not. I mean, he doesn't make it easy either. I don't think he's supposed to have his authority questioned. She really gets under his skin. Wasn't he a famous criminal? And therein lies the irony of the situation. What a strange world we live in. Haha. Haha. So, let's see. Let's pick something. I forgot what was the pictures that we needed. But let's just pick something. Couple, bourbon, dog's dinner, quantum, itchy. Nandaro. Fled, urge, fled, yes, to some obligation, urge, Maddie. Couple, food. Dog's dinner, food. So, oh, we're on the second floor. Oh shit, I do want to explore a bit. Billiards. Two billiards? Ah. I don't have enough. Delicate operation. I really do like the environment. The environment design is pretty. Keep the balance. This one I can just unlock without anything. Fine. Okay, I think we are stopping here for today because yeah, because it seems to be a very long game. Oh, where's this fish? The fisherman too? Interesting. So we'll stop here for today, and probably we'll continue off a little bit more next week. This week, like I said, I'm still quite occupied with my in real life stuff. So probably next week I'll try to do in at least 3 to 4 more streams. And yeah, this is a pretty cool game. So if anyone wants to buy this game and not wait for me to play or watch other streamers play, you can buy it on Steam. Medicine box. Alright. じゃあ今日はお疲れ様でした。今日も頑張りでした。ありがとうございます。Today, right? Hold on. Let me check if there's what did I wanted to check? Wrong tab. Wrong computer tab. Okay. This is not it. これ違う。はい。Yes, yesterday I forgot to mention about the donations because of sudden last minute stuff. So today I'll read them out. はい、ありがとうございます。イクボーボス。And sounds good. Today, hope being a VTuber gets better for you in the future. Do your best, 頑張りありがとうございます。And part-time cafe worker boss. Boleh start kerja. And like I said yesterday, I only accept cats. So only cats are available to work at my cafe. And today's donation is from Manzik Arbos. ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。So today, that is about today. Yeah, today it's a pretty calm stream. I was mostly reading. I never even got to make anything. I thought this would be more like Valhalla. If anyone has played the game Valhalla, I thought it'd be more like mixing drinks and changing lives kind of things. But yeah, I'm sorry if today's stream was a bit laggy at some points. Apparently my internet currently, even right now, is not doing too well. And so, 今日はここまででお疲れ様。See you next week. See you next week, everybody. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.